Hi, first grade. Welcome back. Today we're going to continue building some good reading habits. Today our focus is that readers get stronger by reading more and more. And I want to talk about this. This is one of the most important reading habits that you could ever learn. So get really, really close and listen. Readers always, every day, push themselves to get stronger and stronger as readers. One way to push themselves is to get stronger is they work to read more and more and more books. So our focus today is going to be on reading a lot. Let's review some of the habits that we've learned so far. Take a sneak peek at the beginning. Remember when we started with Ollie the Stomper and we looked at the cover and the first page and the back and we thought about what we might be reading about? Then, as we listened to the story, we had to check our sneak peek. Were we right? Were we wrong in some ways? When we were done the book, remember I showed you that we have to do something. You don't just put the book down. You can retell the story, go to your favorite part and read it again. And today, we're going to focus on reading more and building something called stamina. Stamina is your ability to do something for a long time. So today, when you go off and you practice reading, I want you to find a cozy spot and I want you to have a few books next to you that are good fit books, books that you can read all by yourself. Maybe you can find these books on Raz Kids or on Epic or some other online resource, or maybe you have a lot of good fit books at home. Either way, get yourself in a place where you can sit down and have multiple books ready. I want you to try to push yourself today. This might be a challenge for some of you, but I know you can do it. If mom or dad or whoever's with you has some sort of a timer, maybe they can set a timer for you and maybe start with a minute. Can you sit and read quietly without moving for a minute? If you think you can do that and you reach that goal, then ask them to set the timer for 2 minutes and challenge yourself. Maybe after a few tries, you find that you can read for 5 minutes without moving and talking and just continuously picking up a new book and sneak peeking that book and reading that book. And then don't forget, we don't just put the book down, we have to do something at the end of every single book that you read. One great way to help you keep track is to have something called a reading mat. Now, in our classroom, you would be getting a reading mat from me or your teacher. But at home, you can make your own reading mat. If you don't have a folder like it's showing you on this picture, that's okay. Just use two pieces of paper. Maybe have a red piece of paper and a green piece of paper. Or maybe just have two white pieces of paper and you draw a red dot and a green dot. And all of your books get stacked onto your green dot or your green piece of paper. And then what you're going to do is you're going to read all of your books. And after every book you're done reading and you're done doing something, you're going to move them to your red space or your done space. And then you're going to find that as you go through your stack, you're going to build the stack over to the red. And then guess what you do? You just go ahead and read your way back to the green by picking up that last book and reading it again and then putting it back into the green pile. This will help you continuously read and keep building that reading stamina that is so important as a first grade reader. Have a great day, everyone.